Hello again. Welcome to the nightly news. Oh, yes, I'm being lazy again. God damn it. I'm being what I'm always striving not to be. It's amazing. I know. Said don't be lazy. No days off. Get yourself going. Always look for ways to better yourself. And here I am, not doing it. It just, I fight with myself every day. I do. Not wanting to go to work, not wanting to shoot video, not wanting to download the video, not wanting to edit any video, contemplating going into the gym. It's a mentality that's hard to. It's like nearly impossible to break yourself out of, and it's like always needing to keep moving is that mentality of always needing to keep moving is a mentality that you actually have to work at. It's a mentality that very few, it comes naturally. Okay, when I say very few, I mean like 10% of the world population or less. Okay, then you got the 5%ers, which Rich Piano always brought up, and his whole line that always brought up is doing whatever it takes. Okay, so you got the 10%ers, which is always needing to strive forward and always needing to keep moving and stay busy. Then you got the 5%ers that would take whatever, that it comes naturally. Then you got the 5%ers that it comes naturally, that will do whatever it takes. Okay. Then you got the 2%ers. The 2%ers are the ones that everything falls in one has proper alignment. Okay. Coming from a rich family, okay, having all the resources they need, having all the avenues and the sociability all in place for them. That's the 2%ers. Okay, and it works for them. Then you got the 1%ers. The 1%ers are the ones that don't have to do anything. The 1%ers. Okay. The 1%ers are the ones that are in the position of what they want to be. Okay. Has a great platform, has a great avenue, was trained from a very early age to do what their inspiration is. Alright. I'm fading in and out of the 10%ers. I'm in and out of the 10%ers. Okay. I know what needs to be done. I know what it needs to take to keep moving forward and being on that wave to keep moving forward. It's just I keep falling off that wave every once in a while. Okay, so I'm probably like the 12%ers. The 12 to 15%ers, and like there are times I'm within the 10% range, and I start looking towards that 5%er mentality. Then I fall back 12, 13% into 12 to 13%ers. And it's very, very hard to stay within that 10%ers if your natural mentality and you weren't trained to be within that 10%. Okay. And straight up truth, bro. And I'm hoping like to keep pushing myself back into the 10%er range, probably 10%er range, and hopefully I stick there one of these days. I mean, granted, I'm 40 years old and I got my ways, but still, you can change those ways. You can slow. It's the old saying, you can't teach an old dog new tricks. It's not 100% true. It just takes longer. It just takes longer, Do I wish I did it earlier? Yes. Did I know to do it earlier? No. So that's the part that keeps me at a 2% range. Well, at a 2% range. Okay, that's the part that kind of it keeps me at a 5% range, because I'm not within that range mentally. Okay, whatever it takes. Like, I actually have to get into the whatever it takes mentality to get into the keep pressing forward mentality. Okay. I just bled my whole face. That's okay though. And yeah. Like the time schedule thing. I have a really hard time converting with the time schedule. Okay. I know the Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays. So I know that. I know the clock and all that. I know that. I know how to tell time and all that. But and I know, okay, I gotta be at work at this time, so I've got to wake up and start getting ready at this time. I gotta get off of work, so. But outside of that, I hate anything. I don't hate it. I don't like anything that has to do with time stamping or scheduling or planning. My mind. It's okay. I get out of work. I don't say to myself, well, I get off of work at 9. It's hard for me to say, okay, well, I'm going to be in the gym by 10 o'clock working out. So I gotta get to Chipotle by 9:20, eat something, sit, chill, settle for a little bit, then go work out by 10 or 10:30. I try, and I kind of shoot for it. I kind of sort of get there and start working out about 10:30, 10:45, 11, yeah, stuff like that. I kind of put more emphasis on work than I do the necessities of getting me, the steps to take to get me out of having to work. Okay, which is gonna kill me. Which is gonna, I concentrate too much on the means instead of the goal. There you go. So apparently I understand the steps needed to follow a goal. But I can't get myself to follow the goal itself. I just got myself a new. So that's just it. I'm gonna start concentrating on my time schedules. Going to bed, waking up, doing what I need to do. I know the stuff that I have to get. One of the reasons why I don't do competition or do professional photography is that reason. That plus I don't have a stable base. My base, what I'm doing now, is not stable because of all those reasons. I have to settle my base before I can move forward. Which, coming in the new year, coming in the new year, I'm going to concentrate more on that. So, I'm going to start doing more videos. I'm going to start collecting more money. I'm going to try. This, that, and another thing. So, that's all I have for right now. Man, I drop off, don't I? Anyways, yeah, so that pretty much sums up my thoughts for today. Yeah. That's all I can think of right now. So, I'm going to end this video on that note. And hopefully if later, after work or whatever, I think of something else. I definitely got to go to the gym tonight. I get off at 9. I want to shoot for 10:30 working out, the latest. So, this time of the thing. And I gotta get supplements, I gotta do all this shit. All the things I gotta do today. So, that's just for the nightly news. So, good evening, and hope to see you back home shortly.